Hey, what's going on? It's Cronus back here again with the JitsCast, and I'm here with
Chris. What's going on? Or Mr. X.
also known as Mr. X.
I know who you're going to use for the
No,
JitsCast.
it's fine. Yeah, I mean, do I use my name sometimes? I think I do.
Yeah.
So my name's Rasan. If y'all didn't know, I go by Cronus. So, yeah, we're back here again with talk about some fights. Mr. X here started doing keto, so we're gonna talk about that a little bit. So, where do you want to start first?
Don't matter. We can talk about keto. You brought it up. My boy here, Cronus, lost hella weight, so I got jealous because we used to be the same size.
Yeah,
keep being the same size, and he was my like go-to roller on the team. You know, always gave each other a good challenge because we're the same size. And now he dropped like 30 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
I had to catch up now, so I can get back to my classic rolls. But
Well, I lost weight and you gained weight because you had to take some time off of jits. So
yeah, I took some time off of jits, had some stuff going on in my life, so I gained some weight through that drama. But trying to get back on track now. Let's see, I started a little over a week ago now, and I'm down like 9 or 10 pounds. So
Awesome. See, it's easy, right?
It's pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, once you get into it, I mean, once you just watch what you eat and make sure that you intake the carbs that you're used to.
So
What's amazing is what actually everything that you don't realize has carbs in it.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty brutal, man.
Even like the protein shakes I was drinking has a little bit of carbs in it, so you know.
Yeah, it's. So what's your max carb count? Do you have a number that you go by? That you try
No,
not
I
to
just try to
exceed?
keep it as minimal as usual. I try to keep below 20 to maybe 30 if I can.
That's hard. Yeah.
So I just try to make sure I don't take anything extra, you know, no breads or rice or whatever. And then just look at the labels of what I'm taking in if I do buy stuff at the store like drinks and stuff. But just a lot of water.
Yeah. You know what amazed me that like nuts had actually not a high carb count, but they have a carb count. So
Yeah.
I really like eating cashews normally, but I had to switch to mainly macadamias. So macadamias they still have some carbs, but they have a higher fat percentage. So I switched those just to kind of make it, a little
At least it's
easier.
healthier
Yeah.
fats than
Yeah.
processed foods.
Yeah, it pretty much eliminates all processed foods from your diet, really. So are you feeling okay? Did you have the keto flu or anything like that?
No, I was feeling a little different, but then I realized I had a sinus infection, so I had to deal with that too. So, but as far as diet goes, I was tired at first, not probably 'cause my body adjusting to find energy somewhere else other than the carbs. So.
Yeah, switching the gas tank is tough. I tell most people if they're going to do keto to just the first like 3 days, it's going to suck, but just try to work out more intensely as normal. You're going to be more tired than normal. Just try to push through it. It'll make the switching over to the gas tank, so to speak, a little bit faster. Because I'd rather suffer for 2-3 days than like 2-3 weeks. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was getting sick at the same time, so it's kind of hard to tell what was what. But I didn't feel that like nauseousness or lightheadedness.
Good. Yeah, my girlfriend got that the straight keto flu, and she fixed that with like salt and water. It was that easy. All she needed was fucking salt water. So, did you try keto candy yet?
Yeah, I bought some of that. I've been on that for like 4 days now. Just take it before workout or something. Like I just took some about 50 minutes before I got here today. So
How do you like it?
it's not bad. I think the one I got is like orange flavor or something.
Yeah, they're all orange. I got used to the taste at first, but now I can't stand it. So I mix it with amino energy from Optimum Nutrition. So it gives me some caffeine, no carbs still, but it gives me a different taste than just that orange. The orange taste, it gets old after a while. Yeah.
But I take vitamin C, like emergency in the morning too, so I'm kind of used to that. So.
Good. You taking any other supplements, additional supplements?
No. I mean, I take my usual vitamins, but then I take, like I said, I take emergency with a little bit of fiber supplements.
Okay. You taking a Metamucil, right, or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And then mix that in the morning, and then I have a coffee with some, what's it called?
MCT oil.
MCT oil.
Yeah. That's the easiest way to get fat in your diet.
And I have the keto cannon before a workout, and it's pretty much all you can take as far as supplements go.
Yeah, I'm going to try a different exogenous ketone supplement, I think, in the next couple of days. They have one called, I think it's like some kind of cream or something like that. It's supposed to taste really good. So I'm going to try that one. If it has the same effect as keto
Following
cannon.
you.
I experiment, so yeah. I'll try that out and let you know how it goes. I'll let all the rest of you guys know too. How it tastes and if it works just as good as keto cannon. But there's another one out there called Keto OS. The only reason why I don't get it is because it's fucking expensive. Like a tub of it is like over $100. And like when I first started keto, I was like, there's no way I'm going to invest $100 in one goddamn tub of something.
The most expensive part is buying all the stuff that you know, all the extra stuff. Like the keto can is not really cheap either.
No.
It's like $75 or some dollars for a can.
It's like a small can too. Yeah.
Well, it comes in one size, so.
Yeah. But I mean, it lasts for a relatively long time. Not a super long, because you only need one scoop.
Yeah.
It's not like other supplements we need, like, you know, because I think amino energy I use like 4 scoops, right? But this one only have to use 1. It's a big scooper, but it's not huge. It's not like a protein style scooper, you know. So.
I've been testing my blood and only staying around 0.5, 0.6 right now, so.
Take it after you work out. Try and test it then. Because that's when I got to like super deep. Because I figure if I do after I work out, I'll know if I was using actual ketones. Because your ketone count will go up after you work out. That's how you know you're burning fat over carbs.
Yeah, I think I tried it in the morning and at night between meals, stuff like that.
Well, you should still be in a fat burning state. I think technically I think they said it was over 0.5 was technically in ketosis, but like that's like the beginning of ketosis, right?
Yeah, like I said, I just started about a week ago, so hopefully I'll get there in the next couple weeks.
Well, you're losing the weight and you don't feel weak or anything, right?
No. Do I feel weak?
No. That's what most people are worried about. I didn't feel weak at all either. Just like the first couple of days, I was just gassed, but I didn't feel any weak. And I still don't feel any weak. I'm just.
I changed my workouts a little bit. I haven't been lifting as much. I've been doing a lot more cardio and stuff, running and ellipticals and stuff like that. Trying to burn a little bit of extra weight too. So.
Speaking of, I got to get one of those running strollers. You have one of those?
I do.
What kind do you have?
I don't remember. What do I have?
So, like a Bob or a...
No, it's not one of those expensive ones.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at one of the expensive ones, so... Unfortunately.
I bought it in Home Motivation. I was going to go run with my kids when they were younger, and I never really did.
Okay.
A little bit, but it's kind of throws you off trying to run with the stroller.
Yeah, because you got to run with one hand.
Yeah.
But, you know, when I'm running on, like, a elliptical, I use, like, the hand things anyways. Yeah, take it easy, man. But... yeah, I really want to try to get out there and run some more, so I'm going to do some more of those endurance races. So I want to get the Spartan Trifecta this year. I was going to get it last year, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard about this story. I got hypothermia on the top of fucking mountain. Then I came back to Seattle. I beat the beast, and then I was going to do some more, but I ended up cutting my hand on a fucking sword, so I couldn't do the next couple races.
Into his mud.
Yeah, and I couldn't climb or grip on anything because it'd have been too bad. But I'll get it this year, so I'm not really worried about it. I don't think I actually like running now. It doesn't feel as bad as it used to. Because in the Marine Corps, they just stole my love of running. So I used to love running.
Yeah.
But then
when you have to run, you don't want to run. But when you do it on your own, it's a little better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a little overrunning because I used to run a lot in high school and college and stuff.
You still run a lot.
But not like, not as much as I used to.
How many races did you run last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
2, 3, 6.
That's it?
So,
maybe more than that. Because you do a whole bunch of them you did 3 in like one weekend.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But, like I said, last year was real hard for me to go out and do stuff. Like 2014, I did like 14 races in 1 year, I think. I had one like every other week for a while. Did Tough Mudder 1 week and then like a Spartan the next week.
Yeah, that's rough. I heard they have a Tough Mudder half now.
Yeah, they do. They have a shorter one.
Fuck that. I'll do the full one. Now I did the Spartan Beast. I don't think any of his other races aren't really that bad anymore.
No.
They'll seem short in comparison.
Do like the Ultimate Beast, or what is it called? The Ultimate Beast or whatever?
That's a little much, but I know some guys have done it. Like they have a 24-hour one too, right? Is that the Ultimate one?
Yeah, I think I'd be invited to those though.
Yeah, I ain't getting invited anytime soon. But I'm not that fast anymore. But yeah, so let's talk about some of the fights that happened while I've been kind of on hiatus from the JitsCast. There was obviously the Rousey fight. Let's talk about that one first, because that was an interesting one. I think I pretty much called what was going to happen. I figured that either Amanda Nunes was going to come in and get in too close and get tossed on her face and then submitted, or she was going to keep her range and fuck Ronda Rousey up. And pretty much what she did.
Yeah, I didn't think Rousey was going to win. I wouldn't be surprised if she won, but I didn't think that she was going to win. I think she took a lot of time off. And it's kind of hard to kind of jump in there and go against someone that's top-notch, especially with her stand-up, stuff like that. Yeah,
I think the UFC kind of mismanaged Ronda Rousey. First of all, like when she first came in, they gave her the championship belt, which was fine with me because, she was a women's champion in Strikeforce, so I think she deserves to come in as a women's champion in UFC because that division did not exist. All right, so a lot of people argue about that, but also the mismanagement came when they just kept marketing her, like I think way too much. She's been marketed the most out of any UFC fighter of all time.
She was winning straight fights in less than a minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah, but
so they just like you said, you started that new division, so they needed to pump it up, get the fan base out there.
But they didn't do the same thing with, like, say, Demetrius Johnson, right? even though, I mean, obviously, I mean, to me, he's a much better fighter than Ronda Rousey, and I love Ronda Rousey, but he's, for me, he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. And they had a similar scenario where they did a tournament for the belt, but they still do not pump up that men's division as much as they do the females division. You know, and they don't have him going on the whirlwind tour. And he's not doing movies and shit like that. He's focusing on fighting. And I think that if Ronda Rousey had time to focus on fighting a little bit more and switch fucking camps, goddamn, please switch camps. I think she'd be better off.
She's got loyalty to.
Fuck that.
What's his face?
Edmund.
Edmund, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that dude. I can't say I don't like him personally because I don't know the guy personally, but I can say that he's a bad coach. And I'm saying that because the way that he corners his people, he offers no intelligent commentary to their performances in a fight. And I think that's a huge disservice to his fighters that are under him. And it's a boxing gym, it's not an MMA gym.
Yeah, well, I think he also pumped up Rousey's boxing skills more than they should have.
Yeah. He convinced a world-class grappler that she was a world-class striker, which she is obviously not. So.
There's no females that hit like Nunes either, though.
Unless Cyborg, probably home hits pretty fucking hard too.
Yeah, but.
The way that you're right. I mean, the way that Nunes keeps people at range, it's good. She kind of reminds me of Conor McGregor. The way she kind of throws her punches like at range, so you're getting hit at the very end of the punch, where all the power is. I mean, she's got a lot of power.
And she puts a lot of her weight and body into it. She isn't just. It's not all arms on her. She throws her whole body into it, and the way she punches is just. It's like a boxer, you know, the way a boxer should punch.
Yeah, she's quite good. So yeah, congratulations to her, and I hope Rousey either retires or switches camps. If she doesn't do either one of those, I don't want to see her fight unless she switches camps. To be honest with you, because she's gonna keep doing the same thing with Edmund because he doesn't know how to coach an MMA fighter.
Well, the fight's gonna involve with her or without her, and I mean, obviously, people know what her strengths are now and how to defend those strengths. I mean,
yeah. Well, the thing that's funny to me is that she fought other, decent strikers too, but she would get in fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now she's trying to box with them. She's trying to do stand-up with them. So the first thing she does instead of trying to grapple is she tries to, sit there at range and then do stand-up. And I'm like, why are you not closing the distance and trying to grapple?
I think she tried to prove to herself that she could box too.
There's no need. Like, look, if you're a world-class grappler, why the fuck are you striking? That was a downfall.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When the UFC pumped up her boxing too much, they made her think that she could box. And, I mean, she could hit, but she just shouldn't have the ability to hit as well as Nunes does.
Yeah, I mean, it's a downfall for a lot of grapplers out there. I mean, look at Fabricio Verdum. He's like the best goddamn heavyweight grappler out there right now. And he decided that he was going to abandon his grappling pretty much for striking, and he got knocked the fuck out because of it. Like, he was a little bit too confident in his hands when he should be confident in his grappling. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could do is stand up for a minute to get him rocked, but then take him down and do what you do best. Or with him, it's pull guard. I mean, Jesus Christ, like nobody's getting out of that guy's guard.
So many people now.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, stick with what you're good at. I mean, I don't see the point of going into somebody else's game.
Yeah. I mean, unless it's your secondary option, unless you have to. I mean, I wouldn't abandon her grappling either.
No, especially because she was so goddamn aggressive.
I mean,
with her grappling.
If she's losing on the ground, then she wants to stand up with somebody, then maybe. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to bitch too much about that because everybody's heard the same shit about Ronda Rousey by now. So you haven't seen the Cody Garbrant fight against.
I saw clips of it,
really?
but I haven't watched the whole fight. No, I mean I missed the whole fight and that whole night anyways. I was with family, so.
Oh, okay. It was a really good fight. I never saw Dominic Cruz get his ass kicked before. He got beat up, man. I mean, like pretty bad. I think he lost to me like 3.5 rounds, really, and it was a display. Cody Garbrant had a game plan and stuck to it, and it was a smart game plan. He made sure to meet in the center of the octagon, and he did not try to chase down Dominic Cruz because of his footwork. And what it would mainly do is let Dominic engage him first, and then he would counterpunch, and then start his game plan off from there. And
Cody's movement was pretty off the hook too. I mean, the way he moved and dodged a lot of those strikes were pretty amazing.
He was in the Matrix, man. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anyone make Dominic look a fool like that, but.
And he was faster than Dominic Cruz, which I didn't think was going to happen because Dominic Cruz is pretty goddamn fast. But he was counterpunching the shit out of him. And he kept every time Dominic went out to the outside, he got to the outside, he would literally point to the center of the octagon and say, "Meet me here," and then would go back to it. So.
I don't know how much prep Dominic did for that fight either, though. I mean, this is commitments with UFC as far as commentating and stuff like that.
He said that he was at 100%. So I mean, he lost like a champion. He sat there for 30 minutes and explained, how he lost and how there was no excuses. Cody Garbrant was just a better man that night. So I would love to see eventually a rematch, whether it's immediate or not. I really don't care, but I want to see a rematch. I think the money fight right now would be Cody Garbrant versus TJ Dillashaw. They're both former teammates, so that'd be there's obviously bad blood there. So it'd be good to see. So I don't think that TJ Dillashaw is going to beat Cody Garbrant. Cody's going to use the same strategy.
Like I said, the fight's evolving, man. People are getting better. The younger guys are just coming in doing some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, people's movements are getting faster, and they're going against guys who were world class 4 or 5 years ago. Now,
yeah,
guys are getting beat up.
But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that Yair Rodriguez against BJ Penn fight. I think that's going to be a really good fight because y'all didn't know, Yair Rodriguez is a Mexican fighter and he's really fucking good. His stand-up, he does like some crazy ass Taekwondo techniques in the ring and they connect. So it's pretty amazing.
I don't think I'm familiar with him.
Most people aren't because he used to fight on undercards mostly, but he's a really good fighter. I saw his first fight in the UFC, and it was hilarious because he was talking to Joe Rogan, and literally they were cutting because Joe Rogan asked him a question. They switched to the screen, and then they came back and there was like something on his chest, and literally he threw up all over himself because he was so nervous. I was like, holy shit, dude. But yeah, he's really good. I think it's going to be a tough fight for BJ Penn, but if it's the BJ Penn of old.
Fought in how long?
Yeah, well, his last fight where he had that weird stand-up thing where he's like on his tippy toes with feet close together. Obviously, hopefully he doesn't do that. If he does that, he's going to get fucked up.
Man, I miss old BJ Penn, his jiu-jitsu, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen Yair Rodriguez's ground game. I don't know if he has one or not. He probably does. I mean, he can't make it to the UFC and have zero ground game, right?
Well, I don't know. I've seen some people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Depends on how they market you, I guess, and what they're bringing from.
Yeah,
there's some Muay Thai guys they bring in there.
But at least they have to take down the fence, right?
Yeah.
You know how to, like, what's his name? The Iceman, Chuck Liddell. He wasn't much of a grappler, but he knew how to.
Well, back then
wrestle.
UFC wasn't so.
Yeah. That's true.
Broad either. You had strikers and you had grapplers. Now you have everything.
Yeah. I love the UFC now. Did you hear the thing about Meryl Streep talking about how?
Yeah, how basically if all the foreigners were. Deported. All we have is people watching NFL and the US or MMA.
Yeah, she was saying that basically that football and MMA are not arts.
Yeah.
Which I disagree with. I think that mixed martial arts is an art. So, but it's not. I mean, whether or not you want to say it's a performing art is kind of up to interpretation. I think that people think that things like rhythmic gymnastics or like ballet are like part of the performing arts, right? Well, I think if you look at like drilling or something like that, or just like Tai Chi or other kind of martial arts by themselves, without an opponent, you can call those artistic, right? Yeah. But for some reason, when you use it in like what it's actually fucking used for some reason, people don't consider it art. But the odd thing about that whole speech was like, why would you come after? I
think their whole goal was to talk about Trump.
Yeah, but it's just dumb.
She just kind of picked up sports and tried to pick on NFL and MMA. But I mean, whether it's an art or it's a sport or whatever, I mean, there's a debate to everything. But
yeah, I think it's
entertaining, and obviously, the UFC came from foreigners who started the UFC,
and it's still full of foreigners. You know what I mean?
And it's full of foreigners now. So, the way she's talking about it, it's not a bunch of white guys bar brawling in the middle of a ring.
Yeah. I just think she's an older lady. I'm not going to talk too much shit because she is a pretty accomplished actress, but she's basically playing pretend. Let's be for real here, folks. I mean, you want to complain about somebody that's that are fighting, but you're playing pretend and getting paid for it. So
you're getting awarded for being somebody else.
Yeah. So I mean, we could be a dick too and talk about that, but what she does. I mean, she wins plenty of awards for what she does.
She's a talented actress. I mean, I'm not going to say she's not. But I'm also not going to say that there's no talent that goes into sports and people who dedicate their life full time to doing their sport, whether it's football or baseball or fighting.
Yeah.
That's their livelihood. And that's what they do to make money to feed their families. So I'm not going to talk shit either way.
Yeah. I mean, remember that the fight against it was Anderson Silva versus Stephan Bonner. If that wasn't some kind of artwork where he literally stood on the cage and made this dude miss like 10 punches in a row and then knocked him the fuck out. If you don't consider that art, I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, that was an amazing display. So
I mean, jiu-jitsu. I think jiu-jitsu is a sport and an art. I mean, there's a lot of abilities that you got to go through to accomplish your things in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's fucking hard.
You're always gonna have to adapt to a different opponent in a different way. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think anything else you want to talk about?
It's up to you. It's your podcast, man.
I didn't write anything down this week, so I've just been kind of getting used to having my daughter with me because I try to do this in my car now, like on the way to jiu-jitsu, but I bought a new mount for this camera, and I don't know where to put it in my car now because it kind of fits in there weird, and I also don't want my daughter crying in the background of the JitsCast, so even if it's speaking in the car. But
speaking of your new daughter, how is that affecting your rolling? How's that affecting your time and your dedication to jiu-jitsu now?
I'm sticking with the pretty much the same schedule. I mean, I'm going to miss every other Tuesday because I like coming on Tuesday nights. So I do Tuesday nights, Thursday at lunchtime, Friday at lunchtime, and then Saturday at lunchtime. The only thing that's going to be affected is Tuesday because every other Tuesday, my girlfriend, she teaches painting. And so obviously somebody's got to watch the kid. So I'm not watching. I just stay with her. I'm in her dad. So I'm not like watching her, you know. Spending time with my daughter.
Guys don't babysit?
Yeah, I don't babysit. So yeah, so I'll have to be there at home with her on Tuesday nights. But other than that, you know, it's going to be the same schedule. We already have daycare pretty much set up, you know, with my girlfriend's mom. So that works out. That's how I'm here now. So that works out well. And then I'm going to take parental leave probably after SF Beer Week. So that'll be some more, you know, daddy time. So that'll be fun.
It'll be interesting when both our kids are old enough to, or my youngest is old enough to roll. Maybe
yeah, because how old is Charlie now? Like 6 months?
She's almost, Charlotte?
Yeah, or
she's almost 2.
Jesus Christ, almost 2?
She'll be 2 in next
damn,
month.
time fucking flies. I'm sorry, I'm getting old. I remember she was born.
Yeah, she'll be 2 next month in February, so.
Awesome, man.
Yep. My 6-year-old tried jiu-jitsu.
The 24th, right? Something like that? 20 something.
Yeah.
20th, all right. Because you say keep the 24th open, right?
The 25th, we're going to have a birthday party.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a tentative date. It's not for sure yet. It's not set in stone, but.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, my 6-year-old tried jiu-jitsu. She liked it, but I think she's still kind of like want to do other stuff too. So she's in cheerleading now. So hopefully I get her back into it eventually.
Yeah, sometimes they come back to stuff, especially when they see. Because I think one of the reasons probably why she doesn't want to do it now is because you kind of stopped doing it. For a little bit, so.
I had trouble bringing her through all last year. So
yeah.
We'll see. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna force my kids in anything they don't want to do. You know, I want to, you know, make them do something later, regret it. You know. So.
Yeah. Definitely want to make sure that
she's young. She's too young. She's 6, so she kind of has focuses here and there. So right now she likes cheerleading, so she's in that. So hopefully she'll come back in jiu-jitsu, and if not, then she doesn't.
Yeah. SF Week is coming up. I realize this is not jits related, but I used to drink a lot. I mean, I kind of quit because of keto. I drink a little bit now.
Same here.
Yeah, but SF Week is coming up. Do you want to join me? I take the whole week off for y'all that didn't know. I take a week off every year to go drink.
Yeah, I mean, my work schedule's changed, so I work during the week now. I'll try. Depends on where my keto goes. If I hit a good enough goal by then, I'll see if I can take some time off to drink with you. But if not, then
you got about a month. So.
Yeah, I'd like to drop a little bit more weight before I commit to drinking beer full time.
Okay. Yeah, just take one day, come out and hang out. Go get fucked up all day. So it'll be fun.
Yep. So we'll see.
All right. Well, that's gonna end the JitsCast. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us.
Peace.
Keep it rolling.